Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of Star Wars Theory. In this one we're going to get a little heavy, so I want you to sit back, relax, and enjoy. I'm going to ask you to click the link on the screen right now. It's also in the description box. I didn't put it in the video because it would just make this video longer than it needs to be, but it'll make a lot more sense as this whole video pertains to that video in the link. So go to it now or watch it after this video. Choice is yours, but just letting you know that this video has everything to do with that scene. This is something that really hit home with me. In the video we see Yoda's intrinsic thoughts surmount his consciousness and affect his psyche, his natural dark side. This is parallel to life in so many ways, just beyond Star Wars. To have dark thoughts and feelings about things just like Yoda, but it is our choice to give it powers or not. From this we can see that Yoda was not always the composed master we know him to be, as Lucas never wanted to touch on his backstory, leaving him a sort of magical, mysterious character who comes and goes throughout the saga, as he stated in interviews. I wish they would elaborate more on Yoda's trials, in his adolescent years at least, showcasing his temptation to turn to the dark side, but over time, as he said in the clip, learned to control it and not feed it power. We just have to remember that it is always in our power to choose the right side of the Force. I think this video is something more to take from it than just Star Wars lore. I know we're all fans of the movies and comics, but if we can learn something there about ourselves and life, then I think it makes Star Wars that much more real. If even Master Yoda had dark thoughts and temptations to do what he knew was wrong, to give in to hatred and the dark side, to succumb his thoughts as we all have, then for sure, we as mere humans will have similar feelings in our lives. This was a really cool concept I wanted to touch on. I wonder if Yoda ever did cross the dark side. Maybe he killed others. This just leaves so much open to question. I mean, we know Yoda was 874 years when he passed away. So what about the other 800 years that we didn't see? In the link that leads to the video, what intrigues me the most is how Yoda speaks of this entity as if it has resurrected before, as if it's back to take his mind over, and as if he knows it lingers there for all of this time, for all of his life. That's almost a century that he's been battling temptation to turn to the dark side, but yet his will is stronger than his temptation. But was there a point where it broke? Was there a point where he needed to just use the dark side or utilize the dark side at some point? Was there some breaking point? What about his parents? Were his parents killed perhaps by Sith, and that's why he just never wants to turn to the dark side? Because he never wants to be like the ones who killed his parents? But perhaps he did turn to the dark side once, and it scared him, and he never wanted to go back to that again. Maybe the power was too much for him to even handle. As we all know, when you do channel the dark side's energy, you do become more powerful than a Jedi Knight, as you have no restriction. However, it does take a toll on your body. Maybe that's why he understands Anakin so well and knows the path that Anakin must not follow, because they're one and the same character, however on parallel spectrums. One controlled his weakness for shortcuts and power, while the other gave in to his inhibitions and ultimately ruled the galaxy on the other side of the wall. What do you guys think? Does anyone know of any lore regarding Yoda's past? Let me know, guys. As always, thank you so much for watching. Please hit like, it helps my channel more than you know. As always, my friends, I wish you a great day or night,
and may the Force be with you.